Hi. Today's reading, I don't know where it's going, but it feels like it needs a hug. It feels like there's like I want to say an open hurting, but I don't know if that makes sense. There's a need to be cozy and wrapped up and safe and warm, but by something outside of you. It could be a blanket, it could be a person, but though it's underneath that is there's still some kind of sad. There's something, I don't think it's new. It's something you've been struggling with. I don't know how to explain that part, but I don't know that it matters. It's something that you've been carrying, or some things. It could be things happening to you. It's like today is maybe a day where there's a shift. There's a reason that everything is feeling a little heavier. All the crystals wanted new ones, and a lot of them are about meditation and grounding, pulling that 5D into the 3D and staying grounded. So when I was going through the decks to see what ones wanted to be chosen, the Rider-Waite, I was like, really? They were in the box and I took them out and 2 came out. I haven't looked at them yet. They're face down. We're going to look at them. I was trying to think if we're going to look at those or if we're going to look at the bottom and then split. We're not. We're going to look at those. The 4 of Swords. That is exactly what that feeling is of healing, of healing. The process of healing and where you're at right now is feeling like the 4 of Swords and the King of Cups is like you need a hug. It's exactly what I was feeling. I don't know exactly the connection between these two yet. All I know is there's a connection. It feels like 2 different energies. They're facing away from each other. The gold again, right? If you've watched any of the other readings before these, the group before these, the yellow gold is like keeps coming through. It could be that there are, for some of you, there are wounds from a King of Cups and you're healing from that. And it could be for some of you that you were the King of Cups energy. You are the King of Cups energy and you're moving into your full power. Or that you hurt someone in the past who needs healing from you. These are all the different ways these cards could resonate with people. The fundamental truth to all of it is a long-term healing that's been happening. And a lot of it is emotional, mental, is your mental, right? What is the toll it's taken on you mentally? Healing and love. I'm feeling like a temperance too, even though that didn't come up. It's this King of Cups energy. it feels like a resistance to the feminine aspects of this King of Cups energy. So the King of Cups energy, if for people who don't know what that is and are trying to see how this fits, it's Scorpio. That's Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Scorpio. In its power, the King of Cups is emotionally stable, emotionally regulated, moves from a place of universal unconditional love, but knows how to I don't want to say dampen it. I don't know what the right word is. He has boundaries, like actual physical and energetic boundaries to this energy's process of letting people in. Gives love, unconditional love, out completely on a baseline because this energy radiates it, right? But doesn't let everyone into the inner. But once you're in there, they're they're wide open. A heart of gold, a soldier with a heart of gold. You know? Let's see what the split was. The sun, which is Leo energy. This is about again with the yellow, right? Stepping into your most authentic self and embodying it and maintaining it. It's being it. It's stepping into it and being it. What's underneath that? The Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups and the Emperor. Two of Pentacles. So we have Aries, Leo, Virgo. This all feels very much like it's the King of Cups energy, and it feels like there's two separate energies. There's healing all around, but there's one energy that is actively still in the healing mode. This is like where you had to kind of withdraw, retreat, temporarily, short term, but very focused on, you're not just vegging out. You could be decompressing, but I feel like this is beyond that. This is like, you need a mental health day, basically. You feel me? And that's a day so that you can get yourself sorted out more too. You know what I mean? There's an element of that. It's not the hermit. The Four of Swords is like the mini hermit, right? What would we say the mini hermit is? I can think about that. It would either be, I would say it's the Four of Swords, because the other options would be Eight of Cups or Six of Swords. And it could be Eight of Cups. I guess it could be any of them. It doesn't have to just be one. The Eight of Cups is over here too, though. The Hermit is not out, but okay. This energy that is the King of Cups energy, I feel like the Emperor is tied to that. So you could be someone you could be dealing with someone, or you are someone, whoever this is, that has Scorpio and Aries, fire and water, prominently in their chart, or not. But this feels like the Emperor's journey on reclaiming themselves, and that they've done a lot of introspection. They've done it. It was a hard decision. This is not any action being taken, though, but this is them mentally understanding more solidly now, more than ever, who they are and what they bring. It's like they've had an upgrade in their view of themselves. What's the bottom? The Page of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. Whatever happened here, it was big on all sides, not just one side. This was every party involved had major awakenings and major healings. And everyone involved was meant to come together to learn this lesson. Now, always when one possibility exists, the exact opposite does. So if this lesson was learned, which it looks like, through intense pain, the opportunity, the chance for the potential for it, and the opportunity was there, but it didn't go in that direction, to learn this lesson in the happiest, highest, elevated state of self was also possible, but that didn't happen. You feel me? But it's for everyone, all parties and all energies involved. So this is interesting how it's coming. Like the bottom is very much with the Four of Swords, and the split was very much with the Scorpio, King of Cups, with the Scorpio. I guess I'm feeling very strong Scorpio energy. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so for the Four of Swords energy, which could be both, because the healing, right? But specific to the Four of Swords element of this energy is the path. This is not easy. It's not easy for anyone, but this has been especially hard for this Four of Swords energy to get out of the brain and move into the doing, to make things real. It's been a fight. Some of it you fighting yourself because of doubt and fear of scarcity, however that fits into you, into your what's going on with you. If those themes resonate, then this is your story and your message. Feel me? That's how my readings go. If you resonate with the theme of it, then it's your story. How it can look differently for each person. Okay. It's been like a battle of acceptance, and on the Four of Swords energy, and it feels like accepting whatever this was has an element of feeling defeated by it, like destroyed by it, desecrated. You're not giving up, though. You're not giving up. There's a gathering of your wits, like gathering. You're checking yourself mentally. And you're proceeding forward with caution, but with a clearer idea of what your truth is and what it feels like. What the energy feels sensation-wise like in you. Your awareness, and this can go for everyone, is broadening of your body translates and interprets energies coming towards you that then turn into thoughts and emotions. But you're at a level now, all of you watching, where you are understanding that that happens for you, and you're understanding more how it shows up. But there's more tools for you to use. The name of the game here is regulating your nervous system and maintaining it and showing up in your full power. This is a reading of no action, though. No physical, very little, if any, but physical action. This is still a lot of all mental 3D, 5D space. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, I'm looking at these. The New Chapter Tarot or the Black Tarot? I just heard somebody say black. Let's see if... I keep hearing my friend Keith. Keith, your name keeps popping up. Did you just say black? Was it you? He's also a Scorpio, which is hilarious. So this is not just for Keith, everyone. It kept coming, so I had to say it out loud. And maybe somebody else who I don't know is out there watching this, also your name is Keith, or Keith is important to you, other people in some way. I don't know. When things repeat more than 3 times for me in a row, I know I'm supposed to do whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to either say, I'm supposed to take action. Oh, today's been a rough one for me. It's like the chicken and the egg, right? What came first? Was it rough for me because it's rough for me? Or was it rough for me because I'm still feeling energies from all of you guys? You know what I mean? It's probably a combo. I don't know if I said my name. I'm Denise. A lot of times I forget to say anything. The channel's called Surrender to the Flow Tarot. It seems like you already know that. Right? I don't know. I don't think it's the black ones. Let's try the New Chapter. I don't even know what we're asking. Maybe that's it. No, it's not it. Okay. What kind of action would you, like the Four of Swords energy, to take? Like, what action are you advising them to take that would lead them to their highest vibrational good? What action can they take that will lead them to their highest vibrational good? The Knight of Wands. Interesting how this works. Okay. We're going to do like 2 splits and a bottom. What would be the bottom? Yeah, this would be the bottom. So we'll do 2 bottoms. That's what we'll do. Yes. Okay, this is the split. We got the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the World. The 2 of Pentacles, balanced. Okay. Oh, interesting. The 2 of Pentacles between 2 things. It's when there are 2 seemingly opposingly opposite forces that you both need to exist, to coexist in your sphere. So whatever that could be, like changing a schedule to fit something in, that's just an example. You feel me? It just could be the way you think about something. And we're going to look at this, which the 2 came out. The World and the 3 of Swords. So it's the ending and the heartbreak. I think it's, what I'm feeling is that it's taking all of the energy of these two things, the ending and the heartbreak, and funneling them, redirecting them into a fuel source for you to create something. You're supposed to get this out of you and share it. And it's something that will be tied to it's passion. There's passion. It's energizing you. It's, let me see what's under the Three of Swords. The Eight of Swords. It's that quest for the truth and toward the light, to replace the dark with the light, the shadow with exposure. And that exposure is you feeling safe enough to vibrate at a frequency where your truth is seen and felt. There are going to be moths. There are going to be bandits try to cover you up and drag you out. That is what you have come across in your past too, till now, on different levels, at different parts of your life, but a reoccurring theme. And all of you watching this are at a part where you really are ready. You are ready. You have everything. You don't need anything else. It's still your brain part that's fully stopping, because it's scary somewhat. But there is an understanding, because this is the Two of Pentacles. That's in this world, in this 3D world. And that means there's a grounding and an alchemy happening to whatever's going on. Like you're taking actual physical action too in the real world. Do you know what I mean? Under the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, which is the divine counterpart, and the Hermit is underneath the World, which goes right with the Four of Swords, right? It's that, like, learning how to be wide open and grounded at the same time. Wide open and yet have partitions. Not everyone gets access to all of you immediately. No. And part of that too is making sure you take the steps for yourself and you put yourself first. But a big part of this, of you moving forward, is figuring out a direction to take that is going to be locked into your healing, that has to do with voice and sharing of how all this made you feel, of whatever that is. The Ten of Pentacles is under the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck. That's fire. It's Sagittarius energy, by the way. Fiery and inspired, and it's like a whole lot of force for a short period of time. For that's what's going on. So maybe right now, today, or whenever you're watching this, this is your sign of whatever's been living in here today, or stress, or you make something from it. I don't know, weird. Okay. Let's go over here to the King of Cups. Now I just heard the black again. Hold on. We'll see what happens. What action would you like the King of Cups energy to take toward their highest good and their highest authentic self? The Page of Wands. Whatever opportunity is in front of you, around you, it's an invitation. It's a beginning of a thought. Take it. Present yourself. allow yourself to step into it. You can go steady, page, build up, right? Pages are students, a student mind, a beginner's mind. It's something you're pulled to that fuels you. It's fueling it. You feel inspired by it at the root of it because it's your soul calling you. Do you feel me? The Four of Wands, which is success and a successful merging of two formerly separate entities coming to one to create something new, which is like, this is the marriage card, but that's the theme of it. Do you understand? And the Seven of Spheres, which is Pentacles, which is reassessing and looking at it. Just like making a list of pros and cons, gains and losses from, just unemotionally observing, being a witness to something and deciding what path, what steps to take forward to what to bring with you, what worked, what didn't, toward your highest vibrational good, toward the 10 of Pentacles, which is underneath here, which is legacy. Your legacy, your lifestyle, the way you spend your days, who you spend it with. It's the fruit of your labor, literally. You are backed by the universe. The belief is you and you. You have to keep taking the steps. You have to take a step. It's that first step. It's that text or phone call or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Email. It's doing it. Interesting, though, you both got the Page of Swords came. I just realized that for the Four of Swords energy and the Page of Wands. So it is. It's like a rebuilding of something, a reclaiming too. And it's a understanding of like your essence is Emperor, King of Cups. And it is okay to be a page at times. You are holding on to this too. You understand? Doesn't have to be one or the other, like you forgot these. You can have this energy, and in this direction, you're a page because it's something new. You have never experienced as all of this before yet. You feel me? That's on both sides. Okay, what else would be helpful for you guys to know right now? Let's pull an oracle card. The Oracle of E. E! Well, we're going to see. That might not be the one that wants to be take on. Hold on. The Empress. I just heard look under the Four of Wands, which was the marriage, is the Empress. There is something, King of Cups energy, that it is your divine, it is your balance, it's your yin, your yang, yin and yang, you know? It's that's what it is, and that's what this is leading you toward. And that could be in all of the ways. Your own divine feminine and masculine coming together, which will then magnetize to you your actual feminine or masculine divine counterpart coming towards you. Do you feel me? Even stronger when yours are balanced. Okay, what do you have for the Four of Swords energy? And then we'll ask for the King of Cups. Four of Swords energy. Overall advice? No? Let's see about this one. The Rose. Four of Swords energy. There we go. It's these two. Are they? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Rapture and plant yourself here. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure, integration, embodiment, grounded action. I'm going to look at them. It's like a mixing of two, of like chakras. That's what I'm feeling. Like healing to your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Taking that healing and it's going to motivate you. Like it's going to fuel your confidence, which is going to then fuel your motion. Do you know what I mean? But it's about how you're emerging out of that Four of Swords energy. Let's see, where's the book at? Hold on a second. So this is about viewing yourself as in your sensuality and your sexuality as sacred and pure and whole. Is that what it says? Holy. Holy. It's that letting yourself be seen and showing up as your bright light and not having it be desecrated, right? Didn't that come up earlier? I don't know where. Traumas that have, what's the word? It's not influenced, it's not fed, but that's what I mean. Traumas that happened to you, that caused you your light to be stolen. You have regained it. You've taken it back. You've put it back in you. You're holding it in your hand and it's in you. There's part of you that doesn't fully understand that it's in you. There's part of you that still kind of sees it as separate. There's a little bit of doubt here, that Page of Swords. It's intel gathering mode, but doing it like looking over your shoulder. You know what I mean? Because you have reason to. Something in the past has done that. It's just to keep that in check, which is what this is, I think. I open myself up to express and receive love in a way that feels safe and good to me. I release painful programming and experiences and return to love. Okay, so let's see what plant yourself here is. If you find me. Oh, they're right behind. Whoa, they're right in order. Plant yourself here and then rapture are in order in the book. Invite your soul to come all the way in. Fully embody your life. Drop the defensive walls. Let your soul land and occupy each and every cell. It's all, yes. Anchor all parts of you into the here and now. That's that re-emerging from the Four of Swords, right? Doing it in a way that's steady and connected, even through the fear. Life is here even when death is here. Birth is impossible without it. The number one cause of death is birth. You came here to birth this world anew. Fully commit to living this life. Put your 2 feet and your ancient soul wholly and completely in. This is the card of the one who's committed to being the bridge between heaven and earth, the embodied mystic. I feel like this might relate to both energies, and you might be both energies too. They know that they don't need to denounce either heaven or earth. Rather, they are a weaver of worlds. That 2 of Pentacles, a weaver of worlds. Think of it that way, right? It's an interesting way to look at it, but it works. How are you weaving something together? You're here to embody your soul more and more with each new day. Here to weave the sacred back into everyday life. So this coming out of your 4 of Swords healing is that holding yourself as sacred and keeping that flame lit wherever it resides in you. You have an awareness and you are committed to it. It's like a seed, but now it's bigger than it's bursting. It's blooming. But it's light. You feel me? Invite your soul to grow roots that reach deep so that you can grow tall. Commit to your humanity and your expansion at once. That's the overarching theme of the whole thing, right? How to be open and grounded at the same time. How to claim your sovereignty and your energy. How to embody it. How can you commit more to your life? Okay, interesting. Now, let's see if the E is for the King of Cups side. What guidance do you have for the King of Cups energy? It's so funny how that happens, right? Sticky wicket, pick up after yourself. Okay, what came out? Nasty Knot, 47, which is 11, which is soul purpose, and Live in Large, which is 25, which is 7, which is the road to your soul purpose. We're going to see. Despite how it looks, you can now slip easily out of your current ensnarement. It only looks like quicksand. In reality, getting free is a piece of angel food cake. Leave the drama behind. Yum. Let's see what Live in Large is. You are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it's your call. You can dive in. You can backstroke all the way to Istanbul. Or you can stay on the piddly little raft you've been rowing. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in, the good life is yours. That's that 4 of Wands energy coming up. That's that merging together, right? Part of you is afraid to do it. Part of you doubts it. And part of you might be identifying with the victim. You might check and see what false beliefs you're carrying. Born to lose, you know what I mean? Not for me. I never, blah, blah. I never, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? However that looks. Because the universe is saying, you are dope. You are worthy of everything. You've done all this work. You are worthy of love. And you are worthy to give and receive, and you are fully capable to give and receive and to have it work out. It's right there for you, everything. It's time to take the steps. Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And I'll see you the next time another one comes through. Till then, ciao, 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 ciao. Bye-bye.